Hey, what up? Mr. Callen here. Lesson number 13, going over your homework problems, looking at the supermarket number 1. You can fill your own honey bear container. A customer buys 12 ounces of honey for $5.40. So that's important, okay? So to kind of help you get your thoughts straight, you can make a table over here, ounces to cash. I get 12 ounces, that's $5.40. So we could find a constant for that. We'll hold off on that for a second. We can find out what gets us back and forth. But before we jump into that, let's let's look at the question. How much does honey cost per ounce? So that would be if I bought one, what is the price? So it probably would be a good idea right now to find out what that constant of proportionality is. Let's use our Desmos calculator. I'll drive it over here. I'm going to do 540 divided by 12. So 5.4 and divided by 12. That gives me 45 cents. So I'm paying 45 cents an ounce. So 0.45 is the number that I'm going to have here. I'm multiplying by 45 cents per ounce. And that gives me my answer for this one, 0.45. And how much honey can you buy per dollar? Okay, well, that would mean putting a dollar right here, and then coming back, we would either divide by 0.45 or we could multiply by 4,500's reciprocal. I'm just going to divide. I think that's going to be the easier of the two options. So I'm going to divide let me clear, a dollar by my 45 cents. And you'll see that I get 2.222222 repeating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit equals. I'm going to hit this. Let's write 29ths. I like writing that better. So I'm going to write 20 ninths of an ounce. 20 ninths of an ounce is how much I get for $1, which is a little over 2. Now we have to write two equations that represent this situation. We use H for ounces of honey and C for cost in dollars. So we got to write two equations. So we're going to say H is ounces. So we're calling this H. And we're writing over here C is cost for dollars. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my equation first. I was multiplying H's times 45 cents to get C's. So I'm going to start with that one. So H multiplied by 45 cents, which would look like this, to get what C equals. Now, to write my other equation, I'm just going to swap my letters, H and C, and I'm going to use the reciprocal, which I actually found right here when I found out how much it costs for $1. My reciprocal of 45 cents is 29ths. Here, I'll show you. If you go here and do 9 over 20, 9/20ths is the same as 45 cents. So 29ths, which is what I'm going to use for my reciprocal right here, will be my constant whenever I reverse it. Okay? So we get to choose one of the equations, and we'll sketch the graph, make sure that we're labeling the axis. I like to put money on my y-axis, so I'm going to label this one C, this one being honey. I'm going to plot the point as a sketch, 540 and 12. So let's see, 12, let's go with 5, 10, 15. So 12 would be like right here. And then let's do money over here. Let's go by dollars. So $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6. So if this is $5, 12, 540 would be right about here. Close enough for me. I know that it's going to be proportional. So I'll go through here. And I'll even label the point on there 12, comma, 540. And I am doing the graph of this one. This is the graph that I'm doing. And labeled my axis. Everything looks good to me. Now, I could have done H and C in the other places, but we're going to roll with that. I like it. Number 2, the point 3/6 lies on the graph representing a proportional relationship. Which of the following points also lie on the same graph? So 3 6/5 is an XY combination, which means that my constant of proportionality would be the same as 6/5 over 3. So we're looking for other ordered pairs that have this same relationship. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 6/5. Oh, let me clear. 6/5. I'm going to take that fraction, all right, and I'm going to divide it by 3. And I see that I get a ratio of 4/10 or 2/5. I like the 4/10 here. I'll show you why. Because all of these that I can take and get 4/10 with, 4/10 divided by 1, y divided by x, that one's going to work. 6/10 divided by 1.5, if I divide those and I get 0.4, then I know that it works. So I can do this for every one of them. I want to do 6/10, and then I'm going to divide it by 1.5. Oh, let me go back. Make sure I got the divide in there. Divide it by 1.5. By 1.5. And if I get 4/10, I do. So that's one that I want to select. That one worked. Okay. 3 divided by 6/5. Now, I'm not going to pick that one because that's the reverse of this, and it won't be the same. It will be different. So I already know that one's not going to work. Let's try 11/5 divided by 4. 11/5 looks like this. And then we're going to divide it by 4. Doesn't give us 4/10, so I'm not going to pick that one. And let's try 6 divided by 15 and see if we get it. I'm not feeling very good about this one. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see. 6 divided by 15. Oh, it does. It gives us 4/10. So that one is one that we want to select. Well, there we go. There's your answer to number 2. I'll come back and do number 3 in a different video because I'm going to have to draw a graph, and it might take me a moment to do that. So I'll post another video for number 3.